Namaste programs. Of course, we had some kind of outage of the internet at home a while back, and of course that meant the IP address change for my computer. But it should be working now. Welcome to Lewisham. And I'm looking for the Greenway. It should be down here somewhere. I don't know if it's working, I don't know if you can hear me, but we'll plow on as if you can. We're in a cab for the first time in probably 10 years. It is quite sunny. Okay, so I didn't want the light rail, but I wanted to walk. Hello, I'm me. Can you hear me? Can you see what I'm looking at? There should be a tram. Greenway, 100 metres. That's what we're looking for. Follow this runner. Oh, we can have a bunch of people. Well, I won't say the Greenway, but this is it, Cooks River, 3k. The Greenway is now open, 6 kilometres. Alright, well I'm doing Greenway South. It doesn't seem to be a particularly easy way to just do the whole one. Lewisham Station is halfway between the top and the bottom of it. I'm guessing you can't hear me or see me, perhaps. It says connected. I could be wrong. Well, I'm guessing if you can hear me, you can see me, then they should be connected. I'm trying to work out where I am. I've just left, well, Lewisham Station's up there. I'm in between Lewisham and Summerhill, really. Yeah, Summerhill. There's another tram going by. No, I can't see it. But they built this, I don't know, a while ago. Well, they started anyway. It's called the Greenway. And it's run out already. You. Waratahs, Mule, Johnson Bay, it's all on the light rail down to the Cooks River. Oh, it's hot. Much signage, I guess. We're following the footpath here. I did think it was its own thing, but apparently not. Oh, well, pressure tunnel shaft 11. Ran into one of those somewhere else. I think it was down here somewhere. Well, down more towards Concord, not Concord, Croydon Park, Campsie. Can't decide what language that was. There seems to be a lot of traffic. Well, I just went past Old Canterbury Road, but hopefully smile, you're on camera. You too, buddy. Camera's not exactly pointing at the footpath though. What was the point of calling it the Greenway and building it and it's just suburban streets? What? Still, they're nice. They are green. I think that might have been the first time ever I got off at Lewisham Station. Plenty of times Summerhill, plenty of times Petersham, obviously. That was my high school station. Anyway, first time for everything. No signal. Nice house being built. I say plenty of times Summerhill, maybe once or twice. We used to shop there sometimes. I don't think I went via train. I've definitely been there for a night out. It was Mother's Day the next day and I was extremely hungover. You'll remember this. We went to the Belgian restaurant in the city. Allegedly went to Summerhill. My brain does not have much recollection of it. Actually, that's not true. I remember quite a bit of the night. Ah, to be young again. tram station I've never seen. That says the Greenway there, so this way I suppose. Davis Street apparently. On the side. Reminds me of a lot of the back of Camperdown, which is part of it now, I think. Certainly this train line goes to Jubilee Park. Tram line. But yeah, everything along this tram line is new. New houses, new everything. Well, it was new at one point. Oh, it leads to the Bay Run. Okay. Yeah, it would. It would. The Bay Run, I walked that once. It's the whole... You start in, well, Camperdown, really. You go all the way around, past Birkenhead and everything. And the run. Running into a whole lot of greenery here. Basketball courts. Cycleway to Ashfield. I'll have to see if that goes through, but for now I'm sticking to Plan A, Cooks River and Dulwich Hill. Never realised how close Lewisham and Dulwich Hill were. I thought Dulwich Hill was miles south, but it ain't. Another tram. Stop. Well, which way does the Greenway go? Down here. No, Birkenhead's the other way. So if I'd gone north from Lewisham, it would lead to the Bay Walk, which a Bay Run they call it, which goes around all the way around the bay, Birkenhead, whatever, the other side of Birkenhead, Iron Cove, all of that. Constitution Road. Some nice murals. It's much more concrete than I thought it was going to be. Come on. I need to try it without the extra stabilization. See what happens. Little bike rack in the middle of it all. It doesn't even connect to anything. Weird. Fix it on the way. Let's see. Yeah, it was definitely under the flight path. Seams. Wrong button. Seams. Back. Oh, what if I just override it for that scene then? Gear stabilization off. Change scenes. Still want it on this one. Let's see what happens. Yeah. But is it? What happens if I turn it? It just does that rubbish. Okay. I think I like it better with the stabilization, even though it does weird things. It's just kind of part of the language of the stream. Alright, let's try and turn it back on again. There we go. Probably makes it more zoomed in a bit because it uses that to stabilize. Another tram station, Dulwich Grove. Never heard of it. I'm now at New Canterbury Road. Okay. Greenway's disappeared. We're now back on the streets. Council cleanup day apparently. I've already done 2 kilometers. That's someone filming something. say, sound like there's a river or a canal below me, but I think it's just someone flushing the toilet. I was going to say there's a bike behind me, but I think it's a tram. No, it's a bike. Well, it's a skateboarder. Actual manual skateboarder. No electronics at all. Good on you, mate. Old school. Or you could just walk though. Or you could just walk. I mean, there is a canal down there. There's a lot of bushes. There must be some kind of waterway down there. Picnic area. Seats that look like a train. Cool. This area for? There's a gate there, but there's a whole bunch of trees in the road. Massive gate for the trams, I guess. There's a gate there, but there's an entire forest in the road. God, this is very pleasant though. It's hot. But a very nice little green area. I mean, the concrete is nice to walk on, I suppose. It does make it a bit, I don't know, theme parky. Meow. Oh, he didn't bell me. Oh, maybe he did. I can't hear high pitches anymore. But I heard that one. I heard him bell the other guy. Rainforest looking stuff. Like I'm in Narrow Animal Park. I wonder if that's still there. Look at this. Public notice. Brush turkey nesting mound. So we call them bush turkeys, I think, but they're brush turkeys. Maybe I just get them wrong. The little park, skate park. We've nearly made it to the Cooks River. What happened to my screen? There we go. Let's just walk sideways for a bit. Yeah, but where's the Cooks River from here? Just basically not bothered to mark the last little bit of the walk. I guess I'll just follow this guy. I don't know, I'll just follow this. It's what led me to here. It's saying Bay Run there. Okay, Cooks River. Good old bush tacky. Well, I saw one on the previous video, and we saw one at Burwood Park. Oh, that's why they're all on the other side. That's where the road goes. Why? He's actually doing his call. Helston Park. I see. Well, tells me to go this way. This way I go. This is this way. Basically no path left, just an area that people have walked along because it's dirt instead of grass. Welcome to the Greenway. Considering the river part of the Greenway, it seems. Except, where is the river? It's all the way down there. Cricket nets, mud. Golf course. Anyway, there's the river. Some fishing down there. Looks like a golf course, but I don't know that it is. Why is there a cricket net in the middle of the golf course? I miss a golf course, this is a tee. That's sort of weird, that cricket net's on the edge of the golf course. You can get down there. Let's see on the map what golf course this was, but I don't remember. Croydon Park, maybe? Dulwich Hill? Your face? Marrickville Parklands.
I came through the corner about 10 seconds after he did. They were riding towards him.
I was saying earlier, those people have just the most annoying voices these days. How? And then we're back on a path. Guy was walking past, apparently through the golf course. Welcomes community access. Massey Park, you could take a leaf out of that book. Massey Park. I'll let the community walk through your golf course. So this is just a dock. It's not a dock for any kind of boat that is transport, public transport at least, is what I'm trying to say. Follow the signs to Campsie. Don't know where that would go. The other side of the river, it doesn't seem to be walks. Maybe it is, I don't know. Just seems to be this side.
No, over by where the skaters are.
Holy shit, that man had quite the Irish accent. That is incredible. Oh, I thought this guy was playing golf on this bit of grass here. And it would have been very dangerous for low bit rate. kids' playground. The river. A lot of clothing for this amount of heat. Whew. That guy stunk. Maybe it was his kid. Hurlston Park Wanderers. Some kind of field up here. Okay. The cyclists are coming back. I want to go have a look at this field. Oh, there'll be a view over here. So Hurlston Park Wanderers must be a football team, soccer. That's the field. No one's practicing. I come and say hi to the Ibies. What you doing, you Ibies? That view, beautiful. Cyclists to keep going, but no, they're just going to stop in front of me, of course. Ewan Park. Why is this map sideways? Wow. Why would you want the north is to the left? Oh my god. Who writes maps these days? Look at this, there is a path through here. I'm going to go see where it goes. Straight into the river. Straight through a spider web. Cute little path. I mean, it's been laid down with wood chips and stuff, so it's definitely a path. What's this? A little viewpoint for the river. there are walkways on the other side. I'll have to try the other side one of these days. This is a drain more than anything. Little lookouts. Quite a big river, really. I didn't realise it was quite this large. Does this go? Maybe it avoids having to go up on the road. It does. Very nice. Oh, I can go out on this bridge. Beautiful. Of course, there's a person. Duck. Well, kind of a duck. Don't know if you can see it. Not a bush turkey anyway. Let's see what this side of the river does. Tempe. Oh yeah, there's definitely paths here. It just says cyclists to give way to pedestrians. You know what? The other side of the river's for somewhere else. Speaking of cyclists, oh, Jesus. Literally under the sign that says dismount. She don't care. Right, back across the river. We'll try the other side one other day. Stick to one side for now. A beautiful river. I really want to get into boating or something. Go fishing. Go along the rivers and the bays and things. Not that I'd want to eat anything out of here, I don't know. The fact that there isn't a lot of people fishing makes me think, well, probably shithouse. That is another path that is not marked, but I'm going to see where it goes. It just skips going over the hill. This is the lazy path. Everyone has pit bulls, just everyone. I mean, I love pit bulls, they're beautiful dogs, but this woman has a baby in a pram and a pit bull. Those don't go well together. Maybe the pram's for the pit bull. They should have put those things on this side where the trees are. That's going to be so hot to use. Got the sun on it all day. They're metal, they're wood actually, but there's metal handles for doing whatever exercise you do on those things. This house with its balcony, beautiful. Is that a dog? Is that a puppy sitting on the balcony? Yes, it's a pit bull. I don't think it is, it's a Doberman or something. Is that a real dog? I don't see anyone there. It is a dog. Cute puppy. Oh, he's like, I've been abandoned. My family left 2 minutes ago, they'll never be back. Purple flowers. I don't know what kind of tree it is. I'm going to say hydrangea. I don't even know how you say it. Beautiful little, what do you call it? Copse, trees. It reminds me of, I think it was 2011, a game called Skyrim came out. And it's a big open world set in fantasy land. And one of the first quests is to climb up a mountain and, you know, become the chosen one or something in the snow, and it was beautiful. But then I only played a couple of days before I had my trip to France, and that was the one that I found that fort up on the top of a mountain in the Pyrenees, and I had to climb up a bunch of steps in the snow, and I'm like, yeah, it is kind of nicer to do it in real life. And I look at this and I think this is so picturesque from a computer game, and it's yeah, it's like the it's like the person who came out of Jurassic Park saying you don't know where the real dinosaurs start and the fake ones end. Everything just looks like, look at the fidelity of this graphics here, of this bird. What a bird. I don't even know what kind of bird it is. It doesn't even look real. Meanwhile, 1,000 ibis over here. Not much snow here, yeah, no, but same thing. Like, you know, if I saw this view in a game, I'd go, oh, this is amazing, look at this. And yet it's just real life. Yeah. Yeah, water chicken, waterfowl, I think we call them. They've got big noses, big dinosaur noses. To Canterbury, to Campsie. Another, what are they? Sewage pumping station. It's making noise. It must be pumping sewage. Cup and Saucer Creek wetland. Yeah. Oh, another bridge to go. See, that bridge probably is the other side of the walkway on the other side. I would have run into where I started last time already, but no, this is when I said coming from Burwood Road going left, it wasn't very interesting. This would have been left. We have a swimming pool. Ah, that little creek. Oh no, there's a walkway, there's a little bridge. Right, so there's walkways all on the other side too. That's good to know. Make things a bit different. Need to find another train station, starting point maybe. I'll have to figure out where the very end is at both ends and just do the whole thing one day. Yeah, I've got a picnic going on. No idea where I am. But there is a building I recognise there. This must be Arlington, basically, to Woolworths. It can't be the back of Ashfield. Alright, hang on. I need to find out where I am. Put the map on. Where's that? Doesn't tell me. That's Canterbury Road I'm crossing. This must be Canterbury. This must be old Canterbury. Ooh, ah. It's never where I think it is. I would have thought I'd hit Canterbury if I went right at the Cooks River from Burwood Road, but no, of course it's left. In fact, we're going to, from what I saw on the map, we're going to come past Canterbury Ice Rink, if it's still there. And it was on the river, that's all I remember about it. Sharpie bird. Cockatoos having a whinge.
In like a week.
Oh, that's a storage place. Oh, walking under Canterbury Road. No prefix Canterbury Road. It's not New Canterbury Road or Old Canterbury Road. It's just Canterbury Road. Oh, ads already. One ad. It's been an hour. Damn. It's our battery like. I cannot read it. Anyway, it was 75 a bit further, so I'm sure we're doing okay for now. Don't know what was there, but it's dilapidated now. Urban exploration location, no doubt. What do they call it? Urban spelunking or something? No, it's not. I don't know. If I was fitter, I'd get into that, even though it's basically illegal to go into dilapidated buildings. I'd find it fascinating though. My God, won't it be? Oh, there's a park on the other side. God, the walk I did from road the other day, even though I saw a bush turkey, because of the hospital, was a bit of a waste of life. It wasn't that exciting, but this walk has been excellent. Excellent, chef's kiss. Ooh. I would have kept going straight, but it says to Campsie this way. Laneway closed. Yeah, I think it's detouring this way. They should have put a cover on that sign. It's bullshit. Actually, I didn't want to go to Campsie. I wanted to go to Croydon Park, yes. Campsie would be the wrong way from here. Big football field or something. There's big stadium lights and I'm not really sure what it is. Why can't it find me? Oh, that's where the ice rink is. Okay. Can't see it from down here. Damn. Is there a way to see it? Doesn't look like it. Wait, is there a racetrack at Canterbury? It must be Canterbury Racetrack. penalties apply crossing this fence. Maybe I'm at the airport. It is a... I don't know if you can see the barriers. It's Canterbury Racetrack. Of course it's Canterbury Racetrack. I forgot, the ice rink's in the middle of that or next to it or something, isn't it? Very much like to just quickly sneak up and have a look. And it might just be a bit too steep for my old knees. What about here? No, I bust my knees getting back down. It's actually quite steep. I mean, it isn't, but an old bastard. Spotter tower or whatever it is. Commentary tower maybe? Camera tower maybe? Oh, that sun is bright. Go. I can now have a look at the racetrack without falling down a hill. Where's the ice rink? There it is. Canterbury Racetrack. East Park, Summerhill Cricket Club. Summerhill's the next station over from Lewisham. It's only taken me an hour to go from Lewisham to Summerhill. Wow, an hour and a quarter. Beautiful park. Well, in the sense that it's just mowed. A nice mowed park. Then again, this all looks like it's not recently mowed, but someone must keep it trimmed, or is that just normal grass length? Questions I have. So there's plenty of walks on there, and there's plenty of bridges to get back from the other side as well. Good to know.
They would have got the grass.
Right, this is where I started the other day. Do we just head back that way? I think we do. Ah, it'd be nicer. Well, where did I, is this when I went via Canterbury Campsie or something? Now we'll go this way. The decision was made. Alright. Really just going to be suburbia from now on, so I think I'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. I'm going to try, I think it keeps recording now when I switch screens. Hang on, let's try. Yeah. Okay, so I can now go to my hold on. Chrome. Thank you for watching. Au revoir. Goodbye. Nope, it wants to